Right. I'm not even gonna use this one and give this an introduction. I'm excited about this particular topic right here. There's been some revelations over the last 24 to 48 hours, and obviously, I love clashing, so I think I need to put that out there, so no one can feel like I'm picking a side. I love clashing. I love it when artists go back and forth. I love it. I love the bars. I love everything, and obviously now you got a man like Fatch that has a scent for Chip. Now, the question on the topic is, should Chipmunk respond to Fatch? Now, before I let you give me your opinion on that, let me just put a few things out there so everybody understands how level playing field it is. We all know about Chipmunk and Stormzy, so we're not going to go into that back and forth stuff there. This is a bit of history repeating itself, which is interesting. So when Chipmunk was going at Tiny Temper, Youngin and Bugsy Malone kind of entered the ring, and obviously Chipmunk did what he did, which was do the shelling, right? But also brought light on Bugsy Malone's career, which has gone on where he's gone on to navigate very well. Youngin went on to have a couple of hit songs, I think one with Young Bane and whatever. But general consensus is Chipmunk won the lyrical war, the battle. Now he's sending for Stormzy and Fatch, which is one of Stormzy's, I'm sure, good friends, has decided to enter the ring. Now,
battlefield.
Yeah, he's entered the battlefield. Now, I had a comment from someone on my Instagram, Justo, shout out Justo. You know, he recognized the same thing that I said, which was, well, we've been here before, so should Chip respond? But he felt Chipmunk shouldn't respond because we just all want to hear the clash between Stormzy and Chipmunk. That's what we want. Now, I said, well, to the fact that Chipmunk did it before, but it would be good to see him battling Fatch.
Good to hear what he has to say. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. I mean, Fatch brought up a lot of topics in that that I'm not gonna go into because whatever. If you wanna get into if you wanna know more about what Fatch has actually said, go and listen to the track. He said he raised some interesting potential facts because I'm not involved in the beef, so I don't know what's going on inside out. But he brought up some information which is interesting, and also some disrespectful stuff as well. Like, you know, a man called my man's brother a dickhead in public, which is a bit...
I mean, it's a clash. What do you expect? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, all right, cool, but that's man's brother. You know, that he's not part of the lyrical battle, but obviously, shout out to Fatch anyway. But yeah, he went in.
But Fatch said you keep chatting about your brother this, your brother that, basically.
Yeah, it is where it is. It is where it is anyway. You know, but I mean, what do you think? Do you think Chipmunk should respond?
I think he can do whatever he wants to do. I'm not really like. I don't really know. Like, I didn't necessarily, like I said to you before, I didn't really necessarily follow the whole Stormzy vs Chip thing. Like, I didn't follow it all.
Yeah.
Clashes are fun and they're fun to hear and whatever. And like, when it breaks wind to me, I'll listen to it and like, I'll have a little laugh at it. But I don't necessarily take them too serious. I think it should just be fun and games. I think it should just be about the music. I think it should just, like, okay, you're getting a bit, it's a clash. It's going to get heated. Someone can talk about your mum. Like, you know, when you watch all of these clashing shows, like, people bring up people's mums, people bring up, you know, like real personal, deep stuff, but it's a clash. That's what happens. So I think, like, at this point, Chipmunk, as you've said, you've already realised that people have actually gotten some traction from beef with Chipmunk. Chipmunk might be like, I ain't doing that again. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like, I think it's a bit of fun and games. So Chipmunk, if you're up for it, go for it. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, he's already beefing Stormzy of all people. So does he really want to fire? Double whammy? I don't know. Like, it's fun and entertainment to me. Like, I don't want no one to get serious and start a beef thing, but it's a bit of fun and entertainment. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, there's a few things that's out there. Like, obviously, I don't know if you saw the video of Stormzy allegedly going to Chipmunk's house?
So I heard about this, but I haven't seen the video.
Yeah,
But
so that
I did hear about it. Is it real? Did he really do that?
well, you see, the thing is that in the Thatcher's response, there's some kind of extra context that they wasn't there for that. But at the same time, if there's 4 men rolling up to man's yard, I mean, are they really there to chat? But then I don't
Because
want to
we know the
incriminate.
context. We don't know
Exactly,
the context.
we don't know the context.
I don't know when that video was taken, because you know how propaganda works.
So that's what I'm saying. So, but do you think Chip should respond to? So you don't think that he should respond to Thatch? Do you think he should just sit this one out and just let?
I'm not even saying that I don't think you should. I'm just saying, if you're up for it, Chip, if you're up for a little back and forth battle, go for it. It's entertainment. We're all in lockdown. You know, you'll get good views. Go for it. Do you know what I mean? But I mean, don't get all serious and start rocking out to each other's houses ready for beef. If that's the case and people are really getting offended and getting hurt, stop. Cut it out. It doesn't need to be serious. We're in lockdown. We don't need a whole madness along with the madness. Yeah. We just need a bit of entertainment. And I think we've always had like rap battles. It's a part of the history of hip hop. And you know, I know grime is well, you could say it's a descendant of hip hop, I guess, but it's our version. But
depends. Hey, careful when you're saying them words there, boy. Car.
Is it? Well, people don't
like that. Yeah, it can get techie.
For me, I think like I agree it's a UK thing. I mean, this is a whole another topic, but exactly. I agree the UK thing is born and inherited and raised and, you know, created in the UK, specifically in London. But rap in itself, because I'm not talking about grime, I'm talking about rap battles, are like, you know, it comes from rap, it comes from hip hop, it comes from blues, you want to really get into our history, you can really get into our history and figure out where, you know, rap came from. But it's just entertainment. Music is entertainment. Like, yes, it pays people's bills, but it's entertainment. Let's not get too serious and get too aggy. No one needs to start getting mad and fighting. But Chipmunk, if you're up for it, I'll give it a listen, because I listened to Fatch and I think that was pretty funny. I quite liked it. I quite liked it. So if you're down, go on, shout out.
I think Fatch showed. I think for me, Fatch definitely showed me. From the last time when we interviewed him, I think he's definitely. I didn't think he was as technical as he was. I think like he was very technical in that diss, and yeah, he surprised me. So that's what I'm thinking, like, raw, because I think he said a few things that was like, ooh, okay, raw. Some people are saying that Stormzy's hiding. Do you think? No, I'm just I'm going through the comments. I'm just reading on the comments. I'm only saying what I'm seeing in comments. And some people are saying that he's obviously hiding.
Let us know why you think he's hiding.
Yeah.
Is he hiding? It's lockdown. What the rest?
You know, is he, you know, all right, so for example, I was speaking to one of my friends, right? And we talk about this all the time. And obviously we was talking about, for example, the Jay-Z Nas beef, you know, and you know, how Memphis Bleak went for Nas first, and you know, Nas burnt Memphis Bleak. So, you know, Jay-Z had no other way out but to have to step up to clash Nas. And you know, Jay-Z, Stormzy's talking about, you know, he's like the new Jay-Z on the album, talking about now we jigger walk, you know. I think at the was it the Mobos or something like that, where Stormzy was with Dave. There was a big wave and it was like he's like the new Jay, or whatever, the UK Jay. And I'm just thinking, could that have been a chess move? Do you think that could have been a chess move? People, let us know if you think that was a chess move. Do you think Fatch took the opportunity? I don't necessarily think Stormzy sat down and said, yeah, Fatch, you know, you go and clash Chipmunk. But could there have been, you know, is this a work of art? You know, do you know what I mean? Is this the calm before the storm? Z, you know, put that in there. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I think it's fun though. Gives us something to do now.
Something to talk about.
Gives us something to watch. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit of entertainment. Go for it. do it. But I think Stormzy is a big deal. I like Stormzy. I'm not gonna lie. I think I prefer Stormzy over Chip. I'm not afraid to say that because who am I? I'm just me. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I respect Chip and like his hustle and where he's come from. Chip diddy Chip. You know, he's come far.
Yeah.
But I've not always been the greatest fan of his. But I really, really like where Stormzy has taken his platform. Like he's got my mum listening to him. I'm like, bro, this is a 50-odd-year-old woman listening to, and every time I used to play grime or whatever in the house, turn that off. But she really likes him. Do you know what I mean? And actually I like what he raps about. I like some of his tunes that are aimed at like upliftment and I mean,
cool.
Keep it to the lyrics, keep it to the bars. You know, keep it as light-hearted as you can. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It's entertainment, and we shouldn't be getting all fiery and be ready to fight. So if that's where it's going, be amicable. Stop. It's not about it, you know.
Cool. So last one then. Who, if they are to clash, Chip and Storms, and they finally lay it out, in your opinion, who do you think?
I'm gonna throw this right back at you. What do you think?
Chipmunk, between Chipmunk and Stormzy. You know what? Ooh, I think. Do you know what? It's a dub for me. It's not so clear cut because I listened to both of them, but I'm still gonna say who I think will still come out on top because that's my opinion, and that's just my opinion. I think if Chipmunk comes. See, the thing is, Chipmunk's already come and already sent 2 darts out straight away, and they were fire. But I preferred Killer MC. Reason why I preferred Killer MC was just because it wasn't as personal as Flowers. There's some things in Flowers that I just think that I didn't need to know that. You know, that's between you and him. Do you get what I'm saying? That's just between you and him. But Killer MC for me was just like, right, this is a rhythm. I can play this. And if me and my man them are around and we're going back and forth, Stormzy, Chip, did it like clashing tunes. Because I like a clashing tune, you get me? So I can play that clashing tune, you get me? So if Chipmunk keeps coming like at Killer MC, like just coming at his neck, but I think he can put Stormzy into a stronghold. But Big Mike displayed against Wiley that he's not to be messed about with, man. He's not, and he's got a bigger platform of like, for example, more people are gonna say maybe he won because his platform just massive. Do you know what I mean?
Stormzy.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
I think the lines can be skewed because he's just got like such a much more massive platform where a lot of his fans are just gonna say he won. But if you're just asking me, who do I think would win after all of that rambling on? You know, I've got to make sure I'm politically correct. You know, I want them both to come on top of the morning. Let that be known. You know, I got to go with Big Mike, man. And I think it's controversial. It's controversial because Chipmunk.
I just think you're right in the sense of like, when was the last time Chipmunk sold out worldwide tours?
But this is clashing though. But
in terms of clashing, I'm just saying like what you said about like his supporters. He has more supporters to say he won.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
But there will be like people out here who are, you know, rap game, gram game connoisseurs who will give their opinions, which may be better than just you know, I guess a quantity over quality.
Yeah, of course.
Quality over quantity type of situation. Yeah. But for me, I'll be out here singing a lot more Stormzy songs than I am Chip songs for the last couple of years.
But it's currently 1-0 to Chip, just because he sent 2 diss tracks. I didn't really agree with Flowers, but that's he's his own man. But I do think it's 1-0 to Chip just because Stormzy hasn't replied.
Okay.
Do I think Stormzy should reply? Yes. But again, with all the information that's been put out there, especially off the Flowers track, a lot of that stuff sounds really incriminating, man. So I don't know if it's good for his branding. You know, Chipmunk said some stuff on there that's, boy, you know what I mean? So I don't know if Stormzy's marketing team are probably telling him don't respond, because you know people need to, you know, all right. Chipmunk's kind of put him in a position where people are gonna ask him questions. Like people probably will ask him, "Well, is that true? And did that happen?" And you know, but then in the same breath, he's only human. So, but yeah.
Well, let us know, guys. Let us know what you think. If you think that Stormzy should reply, if you think that Chip should reply to Fatch, and let us know what you think of Fatch's record as well. Because I'm not gonna lie, I liked it. I think it was quite direct and a little bit bubbly, a bit funny.
I think it was good. I do think Thatcher's response was good. I'll never lie and say I didn't think that was good. That was very good. He articulated himself and he put him in a bit of a strong arm still.
Well, let's see what happens, guys.
Let's see what happens, guys.
Let us know what you think.
Comment, subscribe.
All that good stuff.
All that good stuff. Probably said it too many times now. And yeah, if you guys don't agree with me as well, like let me know. Put it in the comments. You don't agree with me, and yeah, what we will do is we'll probably answer back some of your questions as well. If you don't agree or if you agree, we'll respond back. So definitely leave the comments in there, and on the next episode, we'll bring up some of you guys' comments, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do the peace sign this time. I'm not going to do the peace sign.
Let's not do that.
Because I've done that too many
times. Let's wave.
You can wave. And we're out.